Happy Friday, everybody. I normally go live, or I have typically gone live on Tuesday, and this week I wanted to try it on Friday just to see if there's any difference, if my audience is any different. So I also just thought, Friday is a good day to emphasize or to focus on the freedom that you get. Freedom Friday, the freedom that you get with doing digital marketing and trying to earn an income or make an income in the online space. And so I just thought this would be a good opportunity to jump on here and talk with all of you and share with all of you the opportunity that I have taken advantage of and the opportunity that you all could take advantage of in doing the Legacy Builders program, one of the 4 programs in the digital growth community. So I just wanted to share with you all some of the things that I think are amazing about it. And then I also wanted to show you some of the wins that are currently happening in our community, just to kind of give you an idea of what the different things are that you can do and the different opportunities that are available, how awesome it is. So, hello, this mama, thanks for joining. Let me know where you are hopping on from, and thanks for being a part of my live today. I wanted to just share, I'll probably only do this for about 30 minutes. Typically my lives have been about an hour, and I am trying to kind of shorten them down a little bit just so that way they're not too overwhelming. Alabama, that's awesome. So I am from like the greater Cincinnati area, but I love Alabama. Is that Yaya Mabel? Thanks for joining my live. Let me know where you are joining from, just so I can see where all my audience is. Welcome, Joseph. Happy to see you on here. Thanks for joining my live. Miriam, thanks for joining my live. Let me know. Oh, okay. Joseph's from Phoenix. That's awesome. I am from the greater Cincinnati area. I just said that. So I'm sure the weather's much nicer in Phoenix than it is here. Welcome, Mr. Dalt. Thanks so much for joining today. I wanted to take this opportunity to just kind of do a Freedom Friday and share with you all the freedom that you get with being a part of the digital growth community and in digital marketing itself. I normally have done lives on Tuesday, and I just thought this week I would switch it up a little bit and do it on Friday just to see what my audience would be like and to see if I could reach any new people. So thanks so much for all the likes and the love. I appreciate it so much. I am so thankful for this community. As you can see, these are people that are in this digital growth community with me, and we are all so supportive of each other and so encouraging of each other. And that's part of the thing that when you purchase one of the programs and get involved in the community, to me, that's part of the thing that you don't even realize that you are gaining by being a part of this group. I know for me, I know it's such an amazing community. When I purchased from my friend, I had no idea the community that I was going to be a part of. I am a church, I'm a Christ follower. I attend a local church here. I've been involved in my local church for years, and I'm just going to be honest, and this is going to sound awful probably, but I want to say this community is probably even more supportive than my church family is, which sounds awful, but that's just the honest truth, that I feel like there is so much more support and encouragement from people within this digital growth community than any other community that I've been a part of. And so that's part of the reason why I try to share it with people as much as I possibly can, because I think all of our reasoning for purchasing one of the programs typically is usually the same. Whatever our life experience or whatever our family situation is, whether we're a single parent or whether we're married but a single income family, or you're wanting to become a stay-at-home mom, Yes, I love my church family too, but it is so interesting how I get so many more, so much more support from this community than my church family. But anyway, I think that we all kind of get into it for the financial purposes, right? We all get into this because we want the financial benefit and we want the financial gain and we want the time freedom, right? But I think that the community is an unexpected bonus. I mean, it is like, to me, it almost makes this whole thing so much more invaluable. And you pay for what you learn and the programs and the knowledge and all of that type of stuff, but the community that you get is truly priceless. And so I'm so thankful for my friend sharing this community with me, who my friend is actually a pastor, but I'm thankful that he shared this with me so that way I am able to I'm just trying to look at everybody hopping on. If I don't say your name, I'm so sorry, but I just thank everybody for hopping on and I welcome all of you. And as you're joining, just let me know where you're joining from. But I am so thankful that he introduced this to me, because not only am I able to now help take some of the stress off of my husband and earn an income from home, but I am, and still be a stay-at-home mom. But I am also thankful because I've joined this community that has been so encouraging, so uplifting. I'm going to be honest with you, since COVID, I feel like the value of community has actually, I think it decreased some during that, but I think we've all kind of felt the effects of the lack of community during that time. And so I think now, once we get into a community, you really notice the difference. When it is a supportive and encouraging community, you really can tell and you feel the difference. And so I think it's wonderful. But I wanted to share with you all just how easy it is, that I feel like we do so much to complicate things. We like to analyze stuff and make everything kind of have to make sense logically, when sometimes you just can't do that. Or if you're over analytical, you actually defeat yourself and you take away the opportunities that are presented to you because you're trying to analyze it too much. And so I think that happens a lot with people getting into digital marketing. Everybody wants to think that it's so much more than what it is, or there's got to be something more to it than what it is. You know, we're telling people you are purchasing products that somebody else already created that teaches you how to market online. And as you are doing that, you are learning more and more skills and more ways to actually have even more income streams. And people want to, I don't know, analyze that or think that there's got to be more to it than that, or think that it really can't be that simple. And it really is. And I think that is one of the things, along with fear, but I think that is one of the things that holds people back from taking the plunge and purchasing one of the programs and getting involved in it, because they want to think there's got to be more to it than that, or it really cannot be just that you're doing that. And it truly is. You are purchasing already done for you e-learning programs, and then you are able to you get the master resale rights. You're able to then turn around and sell those programs while you are learning from them. So it is definitely a process. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not something to where you can just purchase it and turn around and right away think you're going to become a millionaire. There is a process. You have to learn. You have to put in the effort to show people that you are trustworthy. You have to be consistent, be teachable. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining in. Let me know where you are joining from. And I am basically just sharing the value that you get is so much greater in the digital growth community than just purchasing one of the 4 digital marketing learning programs. And as I was saying, that truly is what it is. It's an e-learning program. You're purchasing a program that teaches you how to market online. And it is one of those things that it's awesome because it's not just teaching you how to market online, but it teaches you how to do other things, how to create, like I was looking into some of the things with Canva. Like there are Canva courses, there are different things like that where I've created, I'm calling it a family freedom planner. Because I think another thing that you can do is you can get overwhelmed with this and you can allow it to take up more time than what it really should. And so I decided one of the things that would be good to create and to share with people is a planner that helps you to write down your tasks that you want to do that day and how you can schedule it into your day. So that way you say, I'm going to spend this half an hour on my digital marketing business. And then you are able to take that half an hour, do the income earning activities during that half an hour, and then go and spend the rest of the time with your family, and then schedule another half an hour or another 45 minutes some other time in your day and devote that time to your income earning activities, and then step away from it and spend the rest of the time with your family. That is why I think it is awesome, because you can literally do these income earning activities in chunks of time throughout your day. So that way you still have time to be with your family. You still have time, if you work another job, you still have time to do that. If you are in a ministry, like that's one of my biggest things, is I have always felt like the Lord has called me to serve him in ministry in some way. And I had tried to open a coffee shop and have the coffee shop be my ministry. And during COVID, that just got too hard to do and to have my kids at home. So I was able to, the Lord provided for me to have somebody else take over the ownership of the coffee shop. But then I still felt like I was wanting to minister in some way. And so I did get involved in doing some, I'm helping in a women's group here in my hometown area that is a peer counseling. It's a free counseling center for women here. And so I volunteer there. And because of the Legacy Builders program, I'm able to still volunteer and to still serve and to minister to other people, but do income earning activities in pockets of time around that. And I love that because there are not very many other opportunities out there that are like that. But I do think you have to be careful, because you can let it consume your thoughts. You can let it consume your mind. You can let it consume you to where you start to do it more than the amount of time you really need to. So that's part of the reason why I feel like it's nice that this planner that I've created, where you actually write down when you're going to dedicate your time to the income earning activities. So that way you don't let it consume you. You don't let it take up more of your time than what you truly need to. So that is one of the things that I think was helpful for me, because I know when I first started, which was honestly just back in the beginning of October, when I first started, it consumed me. Even though you truly can only do it, you really only have to do it in a couple hours a day, I let it consume my thoughts. I let it consume my mind, and I let it take up more of my time than what it really needed to. It was a distraction for me from things that I should have been focusing on, just because I wanted it so badly. And so I had to say, listen, I have to dedicate, I have to write down and set time aside, so that way I am really only taking the time that I need to take to focus on the income earning activity. And then I am genuinely able to spend the rest of the time doing the other things, spending time with my family, spending time in the ministry that I'm involved in, spending time serving and doing other things, so I don't allow this to monopolize my time. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, everybody. Let me know where you are joining from. Again, I'm from the greater Cincinnati, Ohio area, and I'm just sharing a little bit. I'm not going to take up too much time. I promise I'm probably only going to be about 10 or 15 more minutes, just because I don't want to overdo it. But welcome, Stewart's Daily Pay. Thanks so much for joining. Let me know where you're hopping on from. So I just wanted to let you all know, so this is what I think is amazing. So I've said that I got involved in a ministry. I started a coffee shop, and the coffee shop's still open. I'm no longer the owner, but the coffee shop's still going. I also said that there have been, as I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past 14 years, I have tried other ways of earning an income to try to take some of the stress off of my husband financially. And to be honest with you, nothing that I have done up to this point, not even the coffee shop, because honestly, the coffee shop just took our money. But nothing that I tried actually was something that brought money in. Everything just cost us money. I tried other affiliate marketing things. I sell Mary Kay. I do party light candles. I tried selling air purifiers for a while. I'm actually right now still doing Make Wellness bioactive precision peptides. But the thing with every single one of those, and those are all great because they all serve a purpose, right? But the thing with every single one of those is you sell an item and you make a commission. You make 25%, 40%. Some are actually even 50%, which is great, but it's still just a commission, and it's typically a commission of a lower ticket item. So let's say, and actually in the Make Wellness, I'll use that as an example because that's an affiliate program that I'm currently in. In the Make Wellness program, a box of the peptides is $80. Now, depending on how much I sell that month, I might only make 20% commission off of that $80 box of peptides. Now, the product I stand behind 100%, but my income off of that is not as good as a $100 profit would be. And actually, that $80 box of peptides isn't even as high of a ticket item as what our lowest program price is. And every single thing that you in this digital growth community, every single program that you have, when you sell it, you make 100% of the sale. So that is one of the things that I think stands out apart from the other ways of earning an income through affiliate marketing and being in the online space, is that with this, whatever you sell, you make 100% of it. And that is something that I think is so noteworthy and so much overlooked, because I think so many people have seen so many of the I'm trying to be careful of the words that I use, but so many people see the companies to where you're trying to get other people to get in under you, to purchase from you and to be your downline. You're trying to have people that then when they sell products, you're making a commission off of them. And it's all about, I want you to do well so that I do well. It's all about the more people that you get in under you and the more that they do, the better that you do. And that is why I think this is such an amazing community, because it is not like that at all. We do not make money off of each other, but we support each other and encourage each other, and we want to see everybody do their best. And so that's why I think it's so amazing, because I want Joseph to do an amazing job, and I encourage him and I give him feedback and I reply to his posts, not because I'm making money off of him. I don't make a dime off of anything that I do in regards to him, but I want him to succeed. And he does the same for me, as you can see right now in my live. And there have been other people in this community that have done the same thing. And that's the thing that I think is people, I don't know, they understand that is one of the things that sets us apart from any other affiliate marketing or any other business in the online space, is that we support each other and encourage each other without the whole, I'm going to make a profit off of you, or I'm going to earn a commission off of your sales. It's not like that at all. Joseph makes a sale, he makes 100% profit off of that sale, and I don't get a penny off of it, but I'm going to encourage him, I'm going to support him. And the same thing for me. When I make a sale, I get 100% profit off of that. And that is one of the things that I really hope that will come across through in this live, that with other businesses that you can do that are important, that are valuable, and that do serve a purpose, the main difference between those and this is that when you're selling a product that somebody else has made, same thing in both situations, somebody else has made the product, you're selling the product. With those other things, you're only making a small commission off of it. But with this, you're making 100% of whatever the sale was. And it's not a matter, because I know with other things too, you make that sale, but then you have to wait until a certain time in the month to get paid on that sale. It's not like you sell it and you get paid right then. But with this business, that's exactly how it is. When you sell one of the 4 programs, we actually have a 5th income stream now. So when you sell one of the 5 items that we have to sell, you get paid right away. And you get paid 100% right away. It's not a matter of having to wait until whatever time in the month when they've set it to where, or the end of the week when everything that you've sold that week, you get paid on it. You're not getting paid once a week. You're not getting paid twice a month. You're getting paid as you make the sale. And that's another thing that I think is so huge and so different about this, that I think is an invaluable asset to this business. So welcome, Elaine. Welcome, Amanda. Thanks so much for joining. Welcome. I cannot see everybody's names there, but welcome to my live. Let me know where you're joining from. I am in the greater Cincinnati area, so I just would love to see where all people are joining from. But I basically was talking about the highlights, the amazing things that you get by being a part of the digital growth community, by purchasing one of the programs in our digital marketing business, and how much you get that you don't even realize when you make that one-time purchase. And then as you're selling, the fact that you make 100% profit off of each sale is another thing that sets us apart from other online space businesses, affiliate marketing, and those types of things. So welcome, Elaine and Janet. I'm not sure if I already said your names, but welcome, and let me know where you're joining from. So this, I wanted to just share with you. So as I was talking about, my website, my URL is Faith for Family Freedom. And that is something I prayed over the name before I did it, because I wanted this business to be rooted and grounded in Christ. And I feel like this is an opportunity that He brought before me, a way that I had been praying for 2 years on how to earn an income to try to help my husband not be so stressed about finances. And it's interesting because that name, I prayed over several different names, and that Faith for Family Freedom, I think, speaks volumes over this opportunity, because you truly have to have the faith to step out and to get involved in the digital marketing space. But what you're doing is you're having the faith to get freedom for your family, and it's multiple types of freedom. It's not just financial freedom is a large reason and is oftentimes the main reason why people get into this, but it's not just financial freedom. You also get time freedom. You also get freedom of choice of when you want to work, how you want to work, and how you want to do it. You know, everybody has their own different personal style. Everybody has their own personal personality. And so what works for me might not be what works for you. And what works for Joseph might not be what works for me. And what works for Elaine and for Janet. You know, everybody has their own different quirks and their own different personalities. And that's the part of the freedom that you get by being a part of this community and in the digital marketing business, because you have the freedom to do with it how it works best for you. And there are a lot of other businesses. Welcome, Chris. Thanks for joining. Let me know where you're hopping on from. But there are a lot of other businesses that tell you how you're going to do it. And they tell you what you're going to do, when you're going to do it. And they give you the parameters that you have to, it has to be done in. And with this, you purchase the program and you learn from it, and then you implement it as it fits into your time and as it works best for you and your personality, your beliefs, your even this spans cultures. This spans it's all over the globe. We just had yesterday somebody from South Africa that was sharing with us how we learned from her. She did a training, and so it's all over the globe. There's one of the women that I correspond with a lot and communicate a lot with in the community. She's from New Zealand, and we support each other and encourage each other. And I just think these are brothers and sisters in Christ. A lot of them are also Christ followers. These are brothers and sisters in Christ that I never would have met if it weren't for, and I'm going to get teary-eyed, but if I had never taken this step of faith to join this community and to purchase one of the Legacy Builder programs. So I just want to encourage all of you that if you have been on the fence, if you haven't seen the value in actually taking that step of faith and purchasing a digital marketing program, I'm hoping that with this, hi Shanika, thanks so much for joining. See, this is another one, a sister that I never would have met if it were not for this community. And she and I support each other. Thank you so much. See, I'm getting teary-eyed because this community is awesome. Thank you so much, Shanika. Let me know where you're joining from. I don't know if I've ever really noticed what area of the world you are in, but I'm from the greater Cincinnati area. And, Maryland. Okay, that's awesome. I love that area. Okay, so I just, that again right there is one of those things where I have met such amazing people in this community that I never would have met if I wouldn't have taken that step of faith, purchased one of the programs, and gotten plugged in. That's the other thing too, is I think so many people purchase the program and then they want to complain because they don't plug in every day. They're not in the community every day. They're not being proactive and getting involved. And then when they don't see the results that they were expecting to get, they want to complain. And I think so much of that has to do with your own mindset and your own activity. If you aren't going to be active and you aren't going to put forth the effort, you're not going to receive anything. So anyway, that's one of the things. But as I was saying before, with this digital growth community and the programs that we have to offer within this community, see, I was wondering. Thank you for saying that. Because I was wondering if I had it. Hold on one second. Oh, it does say mirror your video. I thought I already had it on there. Is this right now? I thought I did that. Okay, I think I got it. Awesome, thank you. So anyway, now I gotta get it this way. So basically what I was saying was, with all of the other things that you can do online, thanks. Thanks for the encouragement. I thought, all these things I think I took care of, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't do that. I thought I did it, but I did it wrong. So anyway, all of these things, that it's what I was saying with all of the other affiliate marketing things. You have items that you can sell. You have items that you can do, but you're only going to make a small commission off of it, right? And so what they've been talking about here recently is that you could do $10,000 in 30 days, which you have to bust your butt to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not like that is just going to be something easy to do. You have to implement. You have to be active. You have to be consistent. But they teach you how it is possible. It's not a guarantee. That's the one thing I want to say. People get upset because they think they've been sold something, that they've been misled, and that's not the case at all. Guarantees have never been made in this community, and people want to say that they've been sold something that was misleading, and that's not true. It may be what you understood was inaccurate, but what they teach you is what is possible. It doesn't mean it's 100% guaranteed, but this is what's possible. If you want to make $10,000 a month, that's 11 sales, a little over 11 sales a month of our most expensive product. Now, that's our most expensive. There are 4 others now that you could purchase. So obviously, if you sell one of the lower ticket items, you'll have to sell more than 11, but it's doable. So you have that if you're selling the $900 product. So you do that, but then that breaks it down to 2.5 to 3 sales a week. Again, that's doable. But then let's say you only, if you're struggling, or if you think I don't have time to put in that much effort, or whatever your reasoning may be, that you don't plug in as much and you don't post as often, or you're not as involved in the community, but you're doing a little bit. Let's say you just do once a week, a sale once a week, and it's our most popular and our most rewarding item. Let's say you just do one. I'm having trouble getting this straight. So let's say you just do one a week. So even if you only did one of our $900 product a week, that is an additional $3,600 a month that you're bringing in that you were not bringing in before. And that is by doing, as I was saying earlier, that is by doing these income earning activities in just a couple hours a day in pockets of time. So it's not even like you have to sit down for 2 straight hours. It's a matter of, let's say you're getting the kids ready for school in the morning, you get them off to school, you come home and you spend 45 minutes. That's fine. Then you go and you do laundry or wash dishes or go to the grocery or whatever else you have to do, like go and volunteer in your community center, or you go and do it. Then you come back and you spend another 45 minutes, half an hour, whatever you can do. But by doing that in those pockets of time throughout your day, it is possible. You can do this. And if you're only doing one sale a week, that is crazy to me that you could do one sale a week, $900 sale once a week, and get an additional $3,600 a month. Tell me, would that change your life? Would that change your family's life? Would that have an impact on your family and what you're able to do for your family? And that is just with one $900 sale. There are people in this community that average a $900 sale a day, not just a week, but a day. So there are ways, and there are people, and there are things that make it possible. I'm not saying, again, not a guarantee, but possible to be able to do this type of income just with working 2 to 3 hours a day. again, in pockets of time throughout your day. So if you are interested, or if you want to find out more about this or look into it more, you can go right here to, that's my website, faithforfamilyfreedom.com, and you can check it out more. Look into it more. If you have questions about it. Oh, here's my friend from New Zealand I was talking about earlier. I was talking about you earlier, Rachel. But anyway, just about how I've met people in this community through being a part of the digital marketing programs and the digital growth community. I've met people that I never would have if it weren't for this, and I'm so thankful for that. But as I was saying, that the Faith for Family Freedom is where you could go if you want to find out more information. And if you look there and you're still not sure, or if you have questions about it, you can email me, because with that, what will happen is, hi, thank you. It is so nice to see you too. Thanks for joining my live. So that is one of the things that when you go there and you share with me your email address, I will send you an email right away. And then you'll get another email from me, and you can respond back. If you have questions, if you're unsure of something, you can do it right then. Email me and I will email you back and answer any questions that you have. But that is part of the thing that is so nice about this. And that's one of the ways that you can do this in pockets of time throughout your day. You can do this and your business works for you. It is absolutely amazing. So again, this is just one of the ways of earning money, but there are multiple ways, multiple income streams. And then in the learning program, you can learn other things as well. Like I said, I created a family planner. So it helps you to be able to schedule your day so you're not devoting too much time to doing this, but you're actually scheduling chunks of time, so that way you're not overwhelming yourself and you're not overwhelming your family and you're not taking time away from them, which was the whole purpose of this, right? So thanks, Shanika. That's one of the things in watching people and watching the trainings and stuff like that. I thought, you know what, I can do I did the Canva course, and I thought, I could do that. I could create a family planner. And literally what I did was I went through, created this planner, and I made it so, and actually this is one of my pages on there. I printed it out, but where I literally wrote down and put in what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, just because I know when I start doing something, I go 100% in, and then I let it overtake me. I let it consume me. And I knew that that was not the reason for doing this, was not to become consumed by something else and to not allow it to be a distraction from the other things that I'm supposed to be doing. But it has a purpose and it has a meaning behind it. And so I wanted to make sure that I actually scheduled in my time, so that way I don't let it take up more time than what I should, because it can. It can take up more time than what we should allow it to. And so that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do the planner, so that way. But that's something that I learned by being a part of this. So that's what I'm saying. You're making a purchase, and when you make that purchase, I promise you, this is a promise I can make. You're making a purchase, and when you make that purchase, you're going to get a whole lot more from that purchase than what you initially realize you're going to get. And some of it is just this amazing community that we are a part of. All of these wonderful brothers and sisters in Christ of mine that you've seen on here that have been commenting and supporting me in my live. These are all people that are a part of it. So I just think that it is absolutely amazing. And that's what I'm saying by when you make that purchase of the program, you get so much more than what you anticipate. And so I just hope that by watching this and by seeing what this is, I can show you if people are interested, because I'm not sure. I feel like most of the people that are on here are in our community. And so I don't need to show the wins to people who already see the wins. But if there's anybody in here who is not a part of the community and wants to see the wins, then comment wins in here and in the chat here, and I will share with you. Okay, Shanika's telling me to show it. So I will just show some of the wins of the people in the community, because this is one of the things that I think is another thing that I didn't realize when I purchased what you were going to get in this community. So let me see. Now I need to learn how to flip this. Let's see here. Here we go. There we go. Sorry, looking at the rest of my house. So here are some of the wins. As you can see there. Yes, thank you. Shanika, you are awesome. So as you can see there, she had her first legacy sale yesterday. Now look at that. $1,250 day on her off day of her regular job. That is absolutely amazing. Where else have you seen anything like that? Honestly, I know I haven't. And that was an hour ago she posted that. So that is not like something from months ago. That is current. Those are wins that people are currently having. Here's another one. Had my first $1,800 day today. And now this one was 5 days ago, but she is so excited. Look, she said, can someone pinch me? Like, that is amazing. Here's another person, $900 dinner. So as I was talking about your business works for you behind the scenes. And here she says with her automations, she made $900. And she started this 15 months ago, and she's making this kind of money. So that is the thing. Here's another win. And see, this is the other thing. It's not all about money. As I was saying earlier, a lot of it is about freedom. A lot of it is about encouragement and helping us with our mindset. And here's a win she's sharing is just that her system, the system we use that I was talking about that does the automations, that went up 524% in one day. That is huge, 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 huge. So let's see. And here are just some of the other wins. 20 plus new leads from her live. That's awesome. So like what I'm doing right now in the live, she got 20 new leads from her live. And that's something that you could do also. $900 cha-ching this morning. And that was 1 day ago. So again, this is somebody who, and then that was $900 yesterday. But Alan has earned over $71,000 in 11 months. Tell me that's not life-changing. Tell me that is not life-changing. And tell me that that doesn't work, because these are real people sharing their wins. And this is part of the community, is sharing what has worked for you, sharing your wins, and then supporting and encourage each other in those wins. Then let's see. Then these are just some other things. Trying to find some other ones. 16 new referrals in 1 day. So imagine building your email list and having 16 new people on your email list in 1 day. That was what she got. Joseph is celebrating that he got 56,000 views on a viral TikTok. That's awesome. $600 good vibrations. See, and that's another thing. So this was 2 days ago. She made $600 after she did her live. So these are the things that, yes, it works. These are the things that these people are doing, and it is possible. Not guaranteed, because a lot of it depends on what you're willing to do, what you're willing to put into it, how you persevere. you know, your mindset makes a huge difference in it too. But these people are showing you, these are real people in our community, and I've seen them live, so I know these aren't fake. And they are sharing their wins. 1,000 clickable link on TikTok. See, this is what I'm saying. $900 ding, eating fries. Like this was 12 hours ago. And I know this gentleman, Quinn, has shared other wins too. So this is just his most recent, I guess. Eating fries from Wendy's, and he heard a ding, got $900. So these are the things that I think people don't, you know, so often people are second guessing, or they don't think that it really works the way that people say that it does. And so I just wanted to take the time, and I'm thankful that Shanika encouraged me to do it. I just wanted to take the time to show you that it really does make a difference in people's lives when they take that step of faith and they purchase one of the programs and implement. I mean, it takes action. It can't just be the only action you take is purchasing the program. You have to continue that action up with more action. And when you do that, it makes such a huge difference, because you start to see the difference. You start to see the involvement of people in the community. You start to see a change in your mindset and in your attitude. You start to see a change in your outlook on things. And when you're doing that and you actually plug in and you implement the things that you were taught in this program that you've purchased, that you now have the 100% resale rights to, then you can truly change your life, your family's life, and leave a legacy. That was one of the things when I first started that I thought was so interesting, because I feel like years ago you would hear more about people leaving a legacy for their family. Now, there are different types of legacies. Obviously, I am hoping and praying that I leave a spiritual legacy for my family, right? I want to leave a legacy, a Christ-centered legacy for them. But then I also want to leave a financial legacy. My grandparents did that. And I know there are other people who have had people years ago that I feel like that used to be something that happened more often years ago. And I feel like nowadays you hear less and less about people wanting to leave a financial legacy for their family. And I think with this program, it has been so amazing to me, because it is something that we can actually do. We can change our families' lives now, and we can change our families' lives for the future. Bye, Shanika. Thank you so much. Okay, go to sleep. I know you work at night. Thank you so much for hopping on and for all of your support and encouraging me in my live. That you are such a blessing to me. I pray that you are blessed as you have been a blessing to me. Thank you so much. Sleep well. Anyway, I just hope that everybody can see the value that you have seen in this one live, that you make a purchase, but you get so much more. Yeah, definitely. How things used to be like that. Definitely. I know, isn't that so crazy? Grandparents used to leave legacies, and it doesn't happen as much, I don't feel. But with this opportunity, we are able to change our families' lives now and for the future. And I for one, truly want to do that. And if anybody else, along with Shanika and myself, if anybody else is wanting to do that, this is your opportunity to do that. And as I was saying before, if you are interested, I think I still have this right. If you are interested in finding out more, you can go to faithforfamilyfreedom.com. You're going to put your email in there. And then once you put your email in there, and it's a secured email, it's not going to go out to anybody else. I'm the only one that will get it. You put your email in there, and then you will get an email back from me that will share the blueprint with you, that will explain to you how this is possible. And then it will explain to you the different program options that are there. And then you'll get another email from me with a video that will explain it a little bit more. But if you are interested, if you are wanting to change your family's life now and for the future, if you are in ministry, if you are a stay-at-home mom, if you are wanting to become a stay-at-home mom, if you are wanting to take some stress off of your spouse, it's limitless the ways that this can transform your life and the ways that this can help you. So if you are interested in looking into this more, then you can go here to faithforfamilyfreedom.com, put your email in there, and then I will send you the blueprint that breaks it all down, explains it all, gives you as much information as you could possibly need, and then it will share with you what your options are and how you can plug in, how you can purchase the programs and then have the master resale rights to then sell them and make a profit off of them while you are learning the programs. Hi Kim, thanks for joining. Let me know where you are joining from. Hi Scott, thanks for joining. Let me know where you're joining from. I'm in the greater Cincinnati area, and I am actually going to be hopping off here because I've been on I've been on for about 20 minutes longer than what I was anticipating already. So I'm not going to take up too much more time, but I just wanted to let everybody know the abundance that you can get when you actually put to practice the things that you learn in these programs, and the opportunities that you gain by being a part of this community and by plugging in and really learning and implementing the things. Hi Kim, thanks so much for saying hi. Where are you joining me from? Welcome Jamie, thanks for joining. So that is one of the things that I think is so amazing, is that you can purchase a program, and once you purchase it, Corpus Christi, Texas, that is awesome. I bet it is wonderful there this time of year. I love Texas in general, but I just think right now I'm cold here in the greater Cincinnati area, and so being in Texas sounds amazing, to be honest with you. But anyway, so that is one of the things I think that is so life-changing about this, is as soon as you purchase it, you can start doing the things to put your program into place. And then within 2 days' time, you can have it up and ready and have your system ready to go so that you can start earning an income. And you obviously have to do the things you're learning. You have to continue plugging in. You have to continue being consistent, showing up, encouraging people in the community. I really think the more active you are, the more fruit that you're going to produce from the digital marketing space. I really do believe that. If you're focusing more just on yourself and you're not focusing on adding value to other people and adding value to other friends that you meet in the community, then I think that you're not going to get as much out of this as you could. But if you focus on adding value to others and adding support and encouragement to the people in this group, and then to the other people that you meet throughout the digital marketing space, then I think you gain so much more than anything that you could pay money for. So again, if you are interested in finding out more about this, I'm going to be hopping off here. But if you are interested in finding out more about this, then you can go to faithforfamilyfreedom.com. And as I said before, you're just going to put your email address in there. And again, that is secured. Nobody else is going to get it. Hi, Chantel. Thanks for joining me. I'm actually getting ready to hop off. But again, I'm amazed. All of these people are people in the community. And that is the part that I think is invaluable. This community is amazing. The most supportive community that I have ever been a part of. And I have been a part of a church family, the same church family, for over 24 years, and I've gotten more support from this community since the beginning of October than I have. I mean, it's just amazing. I can't say enough. Yeah, well, that's okay. We'll catch each other some other time, Chantel, but thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate it so much, and for commenting. But anyway, so go to, if you're interested in finding out more, go to faithforfamilyfreedom.com. You're going to share your email with me alone, and then I will respond, and you'll get the blueprint that will break everything down, and then you'll get another email that will share with you. There'll be a video, and it'll show you all the different program options that there are to choose from. And this truly is having faith for family freedom. Take the step of faith to get one of these digital marketing programs, get plugged in, and you will receive, as long as you continue walking in faith and doing the things that you're learning, freedom for your family. Multiple types of freedom, not just financial, not just work, not just being able to work from home, but there are so many other types of freedom too. Freedom, mindset freedoms, breaking chains and breaking mindsets that you've been bound in for years. Things have it's amazing what you can do when you're a part of this community and when you take that step of faith and purchase one of these programs. So again, I just encourage you all, and I thank you all for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or go to my faithforfamilyfreedom.com, share your email with me, and we can talk back and forth in email. And I just hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thanks so much. Now I got to figure out how to end my live. Have a good day.